Hello, my midlife and divorced women's fan club fans. I thought I'd try something a little different and bear with me. This is a new way of recording. I'm using Canva to do this little picture in picture. So if I keep looking at myself, it's because I don't know what I'm doing here because I have to record on my laptop. Okay. I know not so many videos back, I made a story about dating. It was the dating story of how I jumped right in to a relationship after being on dating apps for like one night. And then that relationship lasted almost a year and a half, or I guess it was a year and a half. And it all sounded so hunky dory and lovely. And I'm glad I recorded it when I did, because soon after we were kind of going on a ending trajectory. And anyway, I still had that footage and I wanted to post it just because it was a fun story. So anyway, all that to say, I'm back on the dating apps. This time I jumped into OKcupid, which I had not tried before. Also free, the free version anyway. And let's just say it's the wild, wild west here. Not that Facebook dating has all like top notch prospects, but holy moly, OKCupid is something else. It's good for entertainment. So that said, this is entertainment. If you don't like making fun of people to some degree, then don't watch this one. But come on, it's rough out there, guys. And when you see certain things, I just like what is even happening out there? What This is the dating pool, and let me tell you, on OKCupid, you can say XXX all the live long day. They just recycle them and throw them at you again and again. You cannot get rid of these guys, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna grab my charger real quick because I fear we are gonna die. Okay, sorry. I don't know how to like pause this and make it all one cohesive video. All right, ready? Let's move on. We've talked too long. Number one. Here we go. Okay. Guys, here we have Chris. I did at least like scratch out like the town they're from in their faces. But Chris is, oh shit, I cannot see with this is too small. Chris is 53. Okay, so I'm 50. Well, I'll be 51. But the favorite thing about the place he lives, it is cheap living, but it also attracts low life junky neighbors. I cannot host thanks to them. All right, Chris. So we're not going to your place. And then I love this. His current goal to get away from my junky neighbors. This is too good. Typical Friday night, doing nothing, antisocial. Okay. The most private thing I'm willing to admit, I am one dirty some bitch. Is that like son of a bitch? But I don't know what that means as a private thing you want to admit, but when it says you're actually looking for fun needed, well, Chris, maybe not doing nothing and being antisocial on a Friday night could help your cause and stop being a dirty some bitch and get out of your low life junky neighborhood. All right, sorry, not sorry. We agreed on 13 things and 20 disagrees. So that's not great. And although those are neither here nor there, because sometimes you're literally, the things you're agreeing on are that you are able to use chopsticks. I shit you not. Okay, moving on. We have Sparky. So, okay, we don't use a real name, whatever. Sparky is 45. Um, this one is good. I am open book for people to talk to. I am open to talking to anyone that wants to talk. Wants to talk. My profile has been messed up, but I can tell you how it's really supposed if you ask. Okay. Sparky, you need some editing, just a little bit. So let's get talking, get to know one another. Life's too short, wrong two, to be afraid to talk to new people. Wow, it's a lot of twos in one sentence. um, this just cracked me up because come on, put a little effort in. Let me just to say my profile, and I do get a lot of responses saying, wow, you've got a lot in there. Yes, I put everything. You could easily go in as any guy and know if we're going to be a match or not. And I put a lot of effort in. So a lot of guys are just like, I don't know how to do this. Just ask me whatever you want to know. Sorry about that. And that is so lazy. Don't make me do all the work. I just did all the work. I hope that's not recording. I'm getting texts on here. I'm like, I hope, not I hope. I did all the work for myself. Do not make me now ask you all the questions. Put some effort in. All right, moving on. Who have we next? Ch. We have Ch. This one just cracked me up. He's 50. This is speaking to what I just said. This is his entire profile. Pretty basic. Good luck, Ch. Good luck, CH. We're 74% match. That's really bad. So I guess he did answer some of those ridiculous questions, but he did not fill out anything else on this intro. I can't even. Pretty basic. Jesus. Okay. This was fun. Spoke to Kyle for a little bit. Kyle is 27. It's like, Kyle, I'm a grandma. You can see our conversation here. I cut it off a little bit, but I was like, Kyle, are you actually 27? I'm a freaking grandma. And he's like, well, grandmas, you don't look like a grandma, or, best looking grandma I've ever seen. It's very nice. Thank you, Kyle. And then he's looking for an older woman. I'm like, I'm almost like I'm twice his age. Okay, not that old, but still. Anyway, I said, I'm like, you're barking up the wrong grandma. I'm looking for a divorced dad. You're barely older than my oldest child. He then says, roof. Now, at first, I'm like, what? I don't get this, because he corrected it later with the rough. He's barking up the wrong tree. Can't hurt to be flirtatious till said divorced dad comes into the picture. And hey, I am older, if that's where you draw the line. I think that's what he's saying, like, I'm older than your oldest, so if that's I'm like, no, that's not where I draw the line. I literally want somebody in my age bracket, which I put 45 to about 55, because yes, I'm 50, about to be 51, but if I put 60, when I'm 60, they'll be 70. That's too much, right? I am sorry, I'm getting like a million texts. My phone is blowing up. Turn this off. So anyway, Kyle, come on. Anyway, yeah, okay, I have to say this. So he corrects it, like rough, he's barking, whatever. Days later, I don't even know what the timestamp is here. Like all of a sudden, today, yeah, I don't even know. It was a few days later. I get a message from Kyle and it says, hit sync. Well, I am too old. I'm thinking I'm too old to know what this means. So I Google it. I Urban Dictionary it. I get nothing. I asked my daughter, who's 21, and she asks her 25-year-old boyfriend. They do not know. So I don't know what that was. If that's like some sort of accidental thing, but it's really hard to accidentally message somebody in OKcupid. Anyway, I did not ask because I didn't want to engage with Kyle anymore. That's that one. Okay, this guy, Damien, 50. He's in New York. So again, guys, I say I'm looking for somebody in my vicinity. There's got to be proximity here. I'm not doing this. Anyway, he messages me, hello, darling, let's get together sometime for coffee, kisses, marriage. And then all these heart snuggly emoji guys. Oh, Damien. I like his self-summary. Decent guy, hence still single. Damien, I don't think that's why. Maybe you don't send an intro to somebody. That's the message, is that we could get together for coffee, kisses, and marriage. Like, even if you think that's funny, it's not. It's not clever. It's not sarcastic. It's not funny. It's not funny. I mean, it's funny that I am making fun of you for it, but I don't find it like, oh, that's so cute. Like maybe somebody would. I don't have that same level of humor. Oh my God, I took my phone, but I forgot to turn it off. Okay. All right. So noted Damien. Oh, I like this. He's a little extra. Like the options they let you choose, which will come into play in a minute here. That's just funny. People choose that. Okay. Hi, vey. Here we have Steven, 65. Guys, I'm 50. I cannot date someone 15 years older than me. Oh my God, 15 years older when I'm 60, he's going to be 75. Anyway, no, he read nothing, because he even says, hey, Jess, happy Halloween. Welcome to New Hampshire. Steve. I'm like, first of all, Steve, this is where I'm from. I did not say I was new to New Hampshire. Read. I said a lot of things, and everything basically to not be what he is showing in his pictures. God, family, truck, and country stickers, and the hat, Turning Point USA. I don't actually know what that means, but there's a cross on it, and I am all set with all of this. No, thank you, Steve. Okay, so we jump to Brian. I just have to say, how many guys think the bathroom selfie is the best way to get a picture? Like, I don't know, do they like the light in there? What is that? It was an awful bit. Oh, and he's not even smiling. I can't show you that, but he's not smiling. So whatever. He writes me an intro, but his intro is like this whole litany of things about him. And that means I can tell he did not read mine because it's all these things like some sports heavy stuff and oh, he's only 5'8". I'm sorry, I hate to judge on height, but I am not used to short guys, let's just say that. Okay, he uses all these acronyms. I did not look them up. We should have looked them up. ESTGA. Oh, and he has no kids. I'd say specifically, I'm looking for a divorced dad. I want someone who's had kids. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, he's identical twin brother. That's cool, but it's not really a criteria I look for in someone to date. Although the guy I'm currently dating, I did find him on OKcupid, and he has a twin sister. So I do like that. But again, it does not, I don't look for that. No ONS, no FWB, no ENM. I don't know. Do we have a hot minute to look these up? Is that like a personality thing? If it is ESTJ dash A, it's not one I've ever heard of. Like, ESTJ dash A. It is, I guess, a personality type. Assertive. Wait a minute. Oh, an assertive version of an extroverted sensing, thinking, and judging. Okay. There's that. But what's the things he says no about? No ons, no ONSs. ONS. Oncology Nursing Society? I don't think so. What is acronym? What other acronyms could this be? No ons. I'm pretty sure that's not what he means. Oh, it's something to do. Someone in polyamory is answering this. What does on stand for in dating? Oh, one night stands. No one night stands. Oh, Brian, you surprise me. Okay, no one night stands. No FWB. Who knows this one? FWB. No. If I gave myself a minute, maybe I could do this. Oh no, I'm searching within Reddit. It's like I'm Googling for the first time in my life right now. FWB in dating. I have to write that because we're not quite getting there. Friends with benefits. Oh, he doesn't want friends with benefits. This is funny. Okay, no ENM. Can we guess? No. If he doesn't want one night stands, no friends with benefits, no ENM. ENM. I don't know, guys. I'm really good with acronyms usually. No ethical non-monogamy. Okay, actually, that is a question in OKCupid, but I didn't know they use this acronym. All right, this means he's looking for somebody for real. One person, long-term, good, deep connection. All right. Brian, I'm sorry to make fun of you, but take different pictures. Also, I don't do the sports thing. Okay. All right, this guy, Steven, how old is he? 61. So yeah, out of my range. He's terribly sweet. The message was very nice, very lovely. However, he did not read my profile because he is vegetarian or vegan. He doesn't eat mammals because it makes him feel better physically and societally. Societally. That's a weird word to say. I specifically state I'm a carnivore meat eater. My number one food, if you only could choose one for the rest of your life, is grilled meat. So he was like, "Oh, Jess, we're so alike and all these things." But it was like he totally cherry picked my through my profile and was like, this, and this. So like, yeah, but these are really big over here too, and these are like what's deal breakers. So, like I said, I also he's like tiny. He's very athletic and he does all these cool things, but he's like this tiny man. I just can't see myself with somebody who's like almost my height, but even maybe even more like slender than I am. Like I can't do it. I need somebody bigger than me. Okay. Okay, we've got Casey coming in at a whopping 30 years old, does not read. And his only message to me, open to hookups. Um, no, Casey. Also, I'm not open to your pictures being bathroom selfies. What is this? Also, he's 5'5". I'm 5'4". And he's fit, but I can't even handle I would these shorts he's wearing, that's a no for me. I am not looking for a 30-year-old. No. Okay. This dude, oh god, this dude. He had several pictures. He is infatuated with himself. Like he's feeling really good about himself. That's fine. That's great. However, Patrick 51 in Vermont, I like your description. I love a good smartass. He talks about books I was talking about, blah, blah, blah. You sound fun. I'm in an open marriage and I'm hoping for grandbabies someday. Kids are 17 and 19, so maybe not too soon. Cheers. He's bisexual, heteroflexible, but monogamous. But he just said he's in an open marriage. So I guess that's like that's the thing. That's ethical monogamy, right? No, ethical non-monogamy, meaning you can be in an open marriage and see other people or add them to the clan, and it's ethical because everybody knows about it. And all it's all up and up. I have nothing in my profile that says I am open to this thing. He wrote to me. Oh, some of these guys, first of all, they did not write to me. They were just shown to me. So I'm not saying that all of them were even asking to like, you know, communicate with me. So yes, I can't make too much fun. But this guy did reach out. And again, no thank you, Patrick. Okay, moving along. We only have a few more. Okay, I just I had to add this Noah. He did write to me. You're beautiful. Thank you, Noah. I mean, it's always nice and flattering to when the guy just sent a simple message like that. Great smile. It was nice to see your face and whatever. And we're never a match. And I always feel like I'm supposed to say thank you back, but I learned that is a full time job because then if you respond to them, it means you have to heart them, and then they think that you like them. So you can't be nice. You just have to X away. But he chose jacked as his body type, which, yes, he is jacked. Yes, he's in a bathroom. I actually can't tell now. I cropped it too much. Um, he does keto, and that is something I am very much into. However, he's 34, and I don't know who this type of guy, if he like who he does it for, because somebody posing like this, even if they're jacked, I can't do it. I can't do it. That is your whole vibe. It is like that's your what's the word I'm looking for? I always say this and I can't stand it when somebody has something that's so much about themselves and it is like they're like say they love Jeeps. Now yes, I have a Jeep, but let's say they do wraps on the Jeeps and they put those mirrored things on the windows and it's all souped up and it's like this whole it's our identity. Oh my god. If I kept talking, when something is your identity that is to impress others, that is a real turnoff for me. So you can be jacked and that can be fine, but to do it like in your to show me with these pictures is like I can tell this is your identity is to be jacked. And not only is that not doing it for me, you are 34, Noah. So he's got time to grow up. All right, we're coming to a close, guys. This one snuck in here. This was Facebook dating. But I had to add this. This guy, this was his only picture. Now, I clearly been putting the stickers on faces. He didn't even have his clearly ex-wife stickered out. Like it was his wedding photo was his only photo on his profile. I mean, he does say he's funny in the first line here, but I don't think he meant, I don't think he thinks he's doing this to be funny, but it was pretty funny to me. Athletic, honest, and loyal, kind. Well, Robert, you, I don't know, too loyal, I guess, because you like are like putting yourself out there with your ex-wife's wedding photo. Okay, and you're only 5'8". Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, we had a mutual friend in common. That was funny. Anyway, no, thank you, Robert. Get some more pictures of just yourself and recent. Because how long ago were you married? Was this like 5, 10 years ago, 2 years ago? Like, come on. No, I don't mind a year old pictures. And I had one that's like more than a 1 year old because it's my hummingbird photo. So it's not really about me and what I look in that picture. It's just like the cool thing I did. So anyway, you gotta have more recent photos. Jesus. All right. And I'm sorry. I here comes the last one. And no, I did not sticker his face out because I feel like he cropped it enough and I did just get rid of his name. This dude, 42, his only summary profile is I'm looking for sensual fun. Barf, no. Uh, this, I object to seeing this. I had to send this to all my friends with, and I said, sorry, not sorry. If I had to see it and suffer, then I just need somebody else too. Because come on. And look, I guess he did fill out some of the questions because we're 71% matched. So yay for me, yay for this gentleman, lack thereof of a gentleman. So that's it, guys. This is a sampling of what you can see on just any old average day in OKCupid land. And like I said, I did find one guy, and actually it's funny because he also didn't write. He wrote the plot to Raiders of the Lost Ark. We could like I knew it was from some movie reference, but I wasn't even sure what. And he's like, we could do all these things. Blah, 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 blah. It was the summary of that movie, and then it's like, or dinner and drinks. And he insists that I hearted him or waved first, and then he wrote to me because he wrote to me first in the messages. Anyway, I said, "Wow, dude, whatever his name was, whatever I'm not saying because I've learned to stop saying names." I was like, I feel like I know so much about you. Your profile is chock full. Haha. He's like, ask me anything. And I'm like, again, no, you tell me things because I've already done all the work for me. Don't make me do the work to get it out of you. Anyway, we did end up going out like that very next night. And we've gone out like 4 times and have been talking. He's super busy. So it's hard. I'm like, I'm not sure what I'm actually looking for. Do I want somebody less busy? Because I don't think I really want I don't need like full-time relationship. I'm really enjoying living alone. Also meant to say, sorry about the weird light, but it's nighttime and this light over here was so bright that I taped a piece of paper on it to like diffuse. So I hope it's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm in a little circle anyway. Anyway, all that to say, OkCupid is piss poor. However, how can I say that if I did meet someone and we get along really well? We could be really good friends if the relationship part doesn't work out, I feel like. And I feel like we could actually do that. Like a lot of people would be like, oh, let's be friends. And that's just something you say. I think we would be really good friends. But I am sticking with it because I feel like there could be more of a connection. Anyway, that's my story. I would love, I don't, what do you think of this whole style? Just for fun. I thought it was for funsies, and maybe we'll try it again with the next round of people. I'm going to go back on Facebook dating, so we'll see. Get some goodies over there I can share. All right, take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.